Sorry, this is long. I worked for a packaging company at the central office, along with owner's eldest daughters who helped me run the company. I had worked there over a year and really loved my job. Really nice people to work for. Things change when a temp, I'll call him C, went in for his interview. I would assist my manager with interviews by sitting and taking notes. When C walked in the interview room, my manager shook his hand and greeted him, and as he was greeting her back, he kept staring at me, which I found a bit odd slash creepy. We said a quick hello, greeting, and the interview started. C got the job, was shown around the office, and will be starting the next day. The following day it started off like always, busy but in a good way, nothing too hectic I couldn't handle. C comes in the office and I, along with a coworker, show him the inventory he will help care for. Introduce him to the rest of the crew and people he will be working with. Showed him computer system, gave him instructions on how to do what he needed to. Sorry. Everything went well, he's polite, gets straight to work, and my coworker and I go back to our areas. I even felt kind of like a jerk for feeling the way I did the day before I met him. At the end of my day, heading to my car, I see C standing by it. I ask him if he needed something. He tells me he wants to apologize for the day before, for the staring, that he didn't mean to seem rude. I tell him it's fine, no harm, no foul. He asks if he couldn't make up to me by taking me out to lunch tomorrow. I tell him that although I appreciate the offer, he didn't have to make up anything to me. Plus, since I was always busy at work, I normally ate at my desk. Not true, but it seems to work. A couple of weeks later, my coworker, H, who I'm also good friends with, asked me what's going on between C and I. I'm confused. What is she referring to? And she tells me C was telling someone of the workers in his crew that he always flirt that we always flirt with each other and that there is a lot of chemistry between us. Oh my god. And he can see us becoming serious. Bro, what the? I'm now really confused and freaked out since I don't see how he can mistaken me by giving him the inventory list is flirting. Like, bro, I'm just doing my job. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's not a bad looking guy at all, but he just didn't give me a vibe, and that's a reason for it. Trust your gut. He just didn't give me a vibe I was attracted to. The same day he becomes aware, I now know what he's saying. That day I had to leave early since I was going to watch my young niece who was sick while my sister went to work. I'm already stressed about my niece, so I decided to deal with him the next day. But about 2 hours after I get home and I'm alone with my 5-year old niece, I hear the doorbell. What? And when I peek out the window, I see it's C. tell I tell my niece to go to lock herself in the bedroom and hide, just in case. I open the front door. Security door is locked and flip out. I ask what made him think it was okay to show up at my home unannounced. He started telling me he wanted to explain himself. As he's starting to tell me his bullshit story, I ask him how he knew my address. All my paperwork have PO box address. He then gets quiet. Oh my god, he followed you. And then he gets really serious and tells me he was on his way home when he passed by my home and recognized my car. Girl, I don't believe shit. I call out this BS. My sister took my car since her has booster seat and since I helped organize his employee file, I know he didn't live near me at all and tell him he needs to leave before I start getting more angry. He starts raising his voice, bitch, what? Tells me I'm hurting his feelings. Bro, you're being a creep. Get the fuck out of here. Because I can see how much he likes me and how stupid I will be not to see what the great catch he is. I'm seeing, I'm pretty clear I'm seeing what a catch you are. As he's insisting to talk to me, my BIL pulls up in the driveway. Now what is this, Bill or BIL? Now Bill is a big guy, although he has a teddy bear heart. He can be very intimidating. His background is scary. C turns and sees Bill. Okay, I will tell him Bill. And you just see the color drain from C's face. Bill just got the vibe. I wanted C out of there. He tells him to scram, and I have never seen someone take it off that fast. I call my manager and tell her what just happened. She tells me not to worry, she will tell temp agency C is no longer allowed at my work. I didn't see him anywhere after that day. Two days later at work, I get called into my manager office. Apparently, she had a weird feeling when I called her and decided to review the security cameras. Turns out the day he was interviewed, he stayed parked outside the premises, and the only time his car moved was after I left. Oh my god, that's so creepy. So so he knew where you stayed from the first day. Like that's so creepy and dangerous. 6 hours later, that he stayed parked 6 hours. Fucking creep. Oh my god. That explains how he knew which vehicle was mine, and he most likely followed me, and that's how he knew where I lived. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Like, wow. So, you never know when a creepy dude just starts deciding that you are his soulmate and starts following you like a creep. Like, girl, that's so bad. Oh my god. And I always think these guys need to be held accountable from the first weird thing that they do. But I'm so glad you had someone there at the perfect time. You had Bill or BIL. I don't know what's that. I think it's boyfriend or I don't know. Anyway, You were so brave. I could not get there and confront him like you did, and with that anger you had. But I get you. I get you. You were angry. I will probably beat you, but I will not have the courage to confront him because you would never know what flips in that man's head, and he seemed very unstable, you know, and you never know what he's capable of. Thank God someone was there to scare him off. Seems like they are this type of dudes are very very intimidating and scary, and start to have an attitude while there is no man around. But when a man gets around and they're like, hey, compare your forces to me, like a real man, from man to man, right? They're like, oh my god, I have to go. They're scared and shit their pants. Like, that's pathetic. Okay, guys. Hope you like the story. Thank you for staying with me. And let's all have amazing um 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 an amazing cold season. Get your blanket, get your snacks, and watch my videos. Thank you. Bye.